I had a case that I just worked, and I could not figure out why the case was still bothering me. And she was 6 years old, and she didn't have a mother that had custody of her at the time. It was a tragic situation, and it just really reminded me that my daughter was 5 years old when her father shot and killed himself.
As soon as I got there, the child was scalded from the waist down. Just standing there watching the child with burns dying right in front of your eyes is the hardest thing.
The Tennessee Public Safety Network developed critical incident stress debriefings to respond to the traumatic incidents experienced on the job by law enforcement officers, child protective services staff, correction officers, and other first responders. Peer debriefings are found to be an effective and approachable way to support those who face these adverse experiences at work.
I couldn't take a hot shower for months. I took cold showers.
The Tennessee Public Safety Network is a group of volunteers that are trained by us in critical incident stress debriefing and peer support. We've trained law enforcement, corrections, local jails, Department of Child Services.
We asked this gentleman to reach into his pocket and give us his business card, and he accidentally, we think, shot himself.
Critical incident stress debriefings are structured discussions of a critical incident. It's really just sitting down and having a talk. It's peers talking with peers. It's cops talking to cops. It's CPS workers talking to CPS workers.
It was just a room full of people who understood what I was going through. And it was okay for me to be mad. It was okay for me to blame who I wanted to blame. It was okay for me to discuss personal things without it having to go back to other people or somebody judging me for what I said. That's when I felt the relief.
By the time we finish through this process, is that we normalize a person's normal human feelings and emotions to an abnormal event.
It definitely is okay to not be okay. But I didn't know that until I came to the program and started hearing everybody else talk about their past trauma, listening to the instructors say how it changed their life. And it made me want to not be okay. I just thought it was normal. I thought it was everyday life. I thought the trauma that I was taking in the inside was something that I was supposed to just endure. Or the way that I was feeling was just supposed to be, it was normal. And then I found out it wasn't.
Just because they pinned a badge on, or they got a set of credentials that say, well, I'm this or I'm that, it doesn't change the fact that they're human.
Just going into houses and always thinking in the back of your mind, what's going to happen? Is this going to happen again?
Reluctantly, I agreed for the first time to let someone else do the undercover. The target gets out, comes back, pulls a gun, he shoots him in the neck. I get there just in time to watch Dee die. As each day went by, I just got worse and worse. My alcohol consumption increased.
Nobody was there to help me. Nobody knew what to do with me until I asked, and they sent me here to the Tennessee Public Safety Network. Saved my life.
I want them to know that it's people that looks just like them, people their age, people from all different walks of life that can actually help you.
And it just helped me to continue to stay in this career. And I don't know, had I not had that experience and education, what would have happened, because there were some dark days.
They saved me when I couldn't save myself. If it hadn't been for them and God, I would not be sitting here.
To learn more about this program or to request a debriefing, please visit us on the web at TennesseePublicSafetyNetwork.com.